Good evening, everyone. Your first forecast is brought to you by Stored Home Rent-to-Own Portable Buildings. It was definitely a sizzler out there with temperatures in the 90s this afternoon. We're going to have more of the same as we head into the beginning of the weekend. We are going to see, though, rain chances increase as we make our way into the afternoon. So we are expecting the humidity to increase by the end of the weekend, and it's going to start to feel really hot out there. And again, we do have more rain chances in your 7-day forecast. We'll get to that coming up in just a little bit.
Gate. Scott has the night off. The campus of LSUA welcomed a number of new faces this week as classes started for the fall semester. But one of the faces has a slightly different look. ABC31's Joanna Phillips has our story.
LSUA has welcomed a new addition to the athletics department, a mascot. The new athletic mascot logo for the Generals will feature a white bull terrier wearing a military helmet.
So the process really started about a year ago when in a couple of different meetings, some people had some ideas, and we actually put out a contest for submissions to be sent in for the potential for our new mascot logo. In the process of the logo contest we had, one of our professors on campus, Dr. David Shanks, actually presented the concept that we ended up using of General Patton's Bull Terrier. So he kind of gets definitely a nod and some credit for the storyline behind it.
One of many noteworthy U.S. Army officers to walk the grounds of central Louisiana during World War II, General George Patton had a soft spot for a certain breed of dog, the Bull Terrier, which is how the idea for the new mascot came to life. And the name Generals comes from many components of military operations in central Louisiana throughout the years.
Our nickname ties back to both the present-day National Guard relationships that we have all the way back to Louisiana maneuvers of World War II, but this was kind of a unique way to tie into that, to go in detail and General Patton's dog from his days in Louisiana maneuvers and kind of tie into that. So it was a fun way to still be tied to the nickname Generals, but do something different than what you may normally think of as a general.
The only thing left to do for the new mascot is finding a name.
We have a contest going on right now to name the dog. We're taking submissions. We'll review names here in about 2 weeks, and we'll come up with some finalists, and then our student body will actually vote from the group of finalists to select the name.
Names can be submitted by sending an email to submissions@lsua.edu. Submissions will be taken until August 31st. Joanna Phillips, ABC 31 News.
2 Pineville residents are arrested by Rapides deputies after a routine traffic stop. They're 38-year-old Jamie Allenson and 36-year-old Sarah McCormick. Both were taken into custody for drugs and for illegal possession around a child. Alexandria police say a local man is arrested for multiple active warrants, including a break-in 1 week ago on Shannon Road. 35-year-old Brandon Allison was reportedly caught on video near a lawn service. APD says the call was made by Rapides deputies on their other warrants. More than 500 local tourism officials from all over the state attended the opening of Lieutenant Governor Billy Nungesser's 2018 Travel Summit. The 2-day tourism summit features workshops, educational breakout sessions, and more. And last night, the Lieutenant Governor unveiled the state's new digital and media campaign to incorporate the state's new brand, Louisiana, Feed Your Soul.
It's a great opportunity for us at this summit to see how we can better serve every area of the state and push more tourists into their community.
How has tourism grown in Louisiana over the years?
Well, last year it brought in $1.8 billion in taxes that you and I didn't have to pay. That's a little over $1,000 per family. It's a great economic engine, new hotels, it's employing people, it's growing every year. 236,000 people employed in the tourism industry. It's big business in Louisiana.
Last year, more than 47 million tourists visited Louisiana, spending more than $17.5 billion. That spending generated $1.8 billion in state tax revenue, leading to a 6th record-breaking year for tourism in Louisiana. The Rapides Parish Coliseum is preparing for a big weekend with the Senlaw Shrine Circus. The circus is a tradition for many in the central Louisiana area. It raises money for the Shriners Hospital for Children. The circus starts tomorrow and runs through Sunday. Tickets can be purchased online at Ticketmaster, Max Fresh Market, or at the Coliseum box office. The Arts Council of Central Louisiana is getting ready to kick off its Southern Circuit tour of independent filmmakers, and the first film will be featured next month.
We do independent films, and we've done this for several years. And the unique aspect, of course, of this series is that we bring a filmmaker to town with the film. And so they'll be here before the film. We have a meet and greet before the film. And then after the film, there's a Q&A with the filmmaker. So you get to pick their brain about what you just saw. And, you know, all the topics are very, very relevant and very interesting. Our first film is called The Unafraid, and it's a feature-length documentary that follows the lives of 3 DACA students in Georgia, and it shows us what it means to grow up both un-American and undocumented in the United States.
You can visit the Arts Council of Central Louisiana website to learn more about the tour.
The sexiest curve on your entire body is your smiles.
And women can be beautiful and smart at the same time.
Strong, confident, kind. I love that you are authentically you in every way, shape, and form, and I think that freaking is awesome.
Weekdays at 2 on KLAX TV. Download the KLAX weather app for your smartphone or tablet. Get live current conditions, radar maps, alerts, and more. More ways to stay connected with KLAX TV.
Well, welcome back, everyone. We did have a few showers early in the afternoon, but that cleared out and the sun came back and temperatures soared into the upper 90s. We're going to see plenty of sunshine tomorrow as well, and it's going to be another hot day. We are going to increase our rain chances by the end of the weekend. It's going to start off sunny, but there could be a few afternoon showers and thunderstorms, especially because of the heat and humidity. It's going to be steamy through much of next week, and we do have rain chances, mainly in the afternoon because of the heat that will just give rise to many of these showers and thunderstorms. Right now, winds continue to really just come from the south. It's starting to shift, and so the south winds will bring that moisture from the Gulf of Mexico northward, and so our dew points will be on the increase. Not too bad right now with a dew point of around 64 degrees. It is muggy out there, but not too uncomfortable, but I'm expecting it to rise into the 70s by the end of the weekend. We don't have a lot going on as far as rain right now, but we're going to see the possibility of showers and thunderstorms in the next couple of days. We are going to enjoy those. Sunshine tomorrow, dry conditions. However, it is going to be hot. We do have high pressure in the south central part of the country, and it will expand. So the heat will expand into our region. So most of the showers and thunderstorms will be well to our east. And then with the return of a lot of more moisture, we are expecting a few showers and thunderstorms by the afternoon by early next week. We have another storm system that will ride in. It will move to the east and send a cold front toward our area toward the middle of the week. So we have better rain chances as we head into the latter part of next week. Temperatures tonight, though, will be mild. We're looking at lows around 68 degrees in Boise, Otis around 68 as well, 71 degrees for us. Mostly clear conditions, and we're going to see plenty of sunshine tomorrow. But of course, with the sunshine, that means those temperatures will really soar. So 95 degrees for the afternoon high, 97 in Otis, and Boise around 97 degrees as well. We're going to start off with sunshine on your Sunday, but we do have the possibility of an afternoon shower or thunderstorm. Temperatures slightly cooler with the high around 93 degrees. It's going to start to feel really steamy by early next week. Highs will be in the mid-90s, overnight lows in the 70s, and we do have chances of rain in the afternoon. We have another storm system that will come in by Wednesday, so better chances of rain. Temperatures drop down just a couple of degrees, 92 for Wednesday, and we're going to stay in the 90s as we end the week, and we have more rain chances, mainly in the afternoon. That's a look at your weather. Melissa?
Kim, thank you. Samsung's new Note 9 smartphone hit stores today, and Google terminated YouTube accounts linked to Iran. Jane King is at the NASDAQ market site with those stories and more in today's Tech Report.
Samsung's newest entrant to the smartphone market goes on sale at stores today. The Note 9 offers all-day battery, a Bluetooth-equipped stylus so you can control your phone remotely, and a camera that instantly tells you to retake a picture if the shot is blurry. The phone starts at $1,000. Well, Google has terminated dozens of YouTube channels found to be pushing misinformation on behalf of Iran's state broadcasting arm. Now, this is the third announcement this week from a major tech company about foreign abuse of its platform. The Iranian sites were found by cybersecurity company FireEye. Venmo considers making it harder to see what other people are buying. Right now you can see what people are paying others for their portion of brunch or to rent or maybe even babysitting. Parent company PayPal says the discussions are the result of growing concern over the app's privacy. And Overwatch League, which is one of the largest esports outfits, has inked a new contract with Twitter. The partnership starts with near real-time video highlights of the league's All-Star Weekend, which will take place this weekend at Blizzard Arena in Los Angeles. Overwatch League is one of the most tweeted about esports leagues on the platform. From the NASDAQ market site in Times Square, I'm Jane King with your Tech Report.
Drinking alcohol in your early years may not be something worth cheering about. With more, here's Janae Norman.
Could what teens drink today be linked to a risk for prostate cancer later on in life? Researchers looked at information on 650 men undergoing prostate biopsy at the Durham Veterans Affairs Medical Center over a 10-year period from 2007 to 2018. Drinking at least 7 alcoholic drinks per week between the ages of 15 and 19 came with this huge hangover, a link to more than 3 times the odds of high-grade prostate cancer. If they drank at least 7 drinks per week in their 20s, 30s, and 40s, their risk also rose, but drinking over 50 wasn't associated with high-grade prostate cancer. This as doctors try to outline prostate cancer risk factors, finding that early life exposures may be important. If this research holds true, think of it this way: drink up, risk goes up too.
Buckle up. This will be fun.
Alabama versus Louisville, Saturday night at 7 on KLAX ABC31. Sponsored locally by Brian Kuberow and Associates.
Happy Friday, everyone. I'm Nick Frank. The quarterback position, probably the most valuable spot on an entire football field. Today, NSU football coach Brad Laird announced that not one, but 2 quarterbacks would play in the opener against Texas A&M. Senior Clay Horgerson and junior Sheldon Epler.
You don't want the one guy coming in and out of the game to affect the other 10. And that's the thing that these guys, they don't. I mean, they're both able to handle, the schemes, no matter what the down and distance is, no matter what the situation is, no matter what the call is. So, therefore, the other 10 guys don't have to change the way they play. And Coach Smiley doesn't have to change the way he calls it, So I think all that's a benefit, and that's a testament to those 2 guys and what they bring to the table.
We'll get our first look at the Demons' 2-quarterback system next Thursday against A&M at 7:30. The rumored record-breaking contract between the New York Giants and wide receiver Odell Beckham Jr. appears to be progressing. The 2 sides are optimistic that a deal could be done by week 1 of this season. The former LSU wideout has been rumored to be seeking an extension this offseason as he enters the final year of his rookie contract. Beckham played just 4 games last year due to a fractured ankle, but posted at least 1,300 yards and 10 touchdowns in all 3 of his prior campaigns.
All right, well, thanks for watching ABC 31 News. Have a great night.
This fall, weekends are wilder than ever, with everyday people doing things you can't imagine. Fly, fling, and flail. They're slipping, sliding, sailing through the air, and swimming in mud. Risking it all for a supersized cash grand prize. So funny, it hurts. Wipeout Weekends this fall.
Saturdays on KLAX TV.
We've knocked on doors.
You feel badly at all?
Relentlessly pursued the bad guys. Demanded transparency in our food supply. Do these chemicals leach into your body? And uncovered innovative ways to boost your health. investigated true crime cases to make sense of tragedy. Change is happening here. Our journey is just beginning.
The Dr. Oz Show season premiere, September 17th.
Welcome to season 10.
Dr. Oz, weekdays at 11 on KLAX TV.